welcome back to another Dodgeball video. Today's video is going to be a foam round robin match from USA Dodgeball's Southwest Premier Tour. It is Finesse, which you'll see on screen left, and Fortune on screen right. It's going to be an 8-minute round robin match, and then we're going to use USA Dodgeball rules. For those of you who are used to WDBF rules, I will of course talk through any differences as they come up. So let's jump into this game. Got the opening rush. Unfortunately, I missed the ball on the handoff, but so did Fortune, so that worked out for both teams. Now, Fortune is going to have the throw. You'll notice that one different colored ball, red ball, is the burden ball. So whenever both teams have this 3 balls on each side, whoever has the burden ball, it's their turn to throw, regardless of players. The amount of players on each side don't matter for burden in USA Dodgeball rules. A good hit by Brenda there. So now it's going to be Fortune's throw. Again, they have less players, but they have 3 balls in the burden ball. So they're coming up to throw now, and blocked by me. So now we're going to call a play. We'll probably throw 2 balls here. I'm assuming I called 2 balls. We threw 3. Luckily, we got 1 back. There was a hit on the left side, and then the girl on the right got a catch. But the confusion here is whether or not the second ball hit her. Now you can't see the angle because someone's head was in the way, but at the time watching it live, I thought that it was a catch and out, but they're actually going to call her catch and safe. So Ashley did go out on the catch, and luckily we got the ball back. So it's actually going to be their throw because they have the burden, 5 balls. And let's see who they throw at here. Miss, and now we'll have 4 balls, including the burden. So we don't actually have to throw the burden here to relieve it. We could throw 2 blue balls, but a lot of times teams will throw the red. We'll probably throw the red. But it doesn't really matter as long as you have either less balls or not the 3 and 3, but you threw the burden. And the clock will keep counting the throw count until you relieve burden. It doesn't matter if the other team throws a ball in the middle of that. So dodge, and then good heads up play, right, boom, right there at Crystal. She wasn't paying attention, so they got Alyssa out on the right side, but we ended up getting a player out there as well, so now it's a 4-4 game. Probably throw 2 again, yep. We were probably supposed to throw 2 there because that got a little wild. We actually almost didn't relieve burden. We did luckily get a hit. Actually, we got 2 hits, and we got the balls back, so we only have to throw 1 because that 1 ball rolled over in the middle of the count. So there we go. And there's no neutral. You see the blue lines, but there's no neutral zone. Oh, missed catch there. Kayla should have had that. So now it's going to be a 2v2. We actually don't have any balls on our side, so just got to try and stay in. Maybe get a catch. I'm looking for the catch, but they don't really put it where I want it. But that gives us 2 balls on defense, so we'll probably play patient here, wait for an extra ball, and then call a play. Oh, Brenda's being a little aggressive. Didn't work out, the aggressive throw, but we still ended up getting 2 balls back, so I forced them to probably only throw 1. And then we're charging. We called in after. Boom, boom. So Brenda was after for the left side. I was after for the right side. But we both missed. We're playing a little more aggressively because we noticed they're slow to back up. And notice how we didn't reset there when she threw at us on defense. Didn't clear burden. So now it's going to be their throw. And so what we might do here is we might only throw 1 and see if they'll throw 2 at us with only having 3 balls. Oh no, we ended up throwing 2. That's something I like to do sometimes, is only throw the burden even though we have 4 balls and force the other team to potentially throw 2. As I'm sure they notice we're blocking these balls pretty easy, so they're wanting to throw 2 more often than not at us. So high throw, and they still have burden here, so there we go. So now we have 4 balls. I might do it here. Let's see. So going up to throw. Yep. Oop. Wild throw though, but So I only threw them the burden to force them, if they really want to throw two at us, that they're going to have somebody without a ball in defense. We'll see if I get them to do it. They might not. Nope. So now I see that they won't do that, throw two, so I'll probably just throw two here. Because we'll each still have a ball in defense. Yep. Another wild throw. Brenda's throw was fine. My last two throws have been really high. And like way off target. Not sure if it was slippery or I just, you know, having an off throw. But there we go. Brenda's trying to be aggressive there. Unfortunately, we didn't get that ball back. But we're pushing up on them because the clock already started, the throw clock. So now they didn't get a chance to talk there. And we already know who's going to throw. So it makes it a little easier for us. Again, trying to make smart choices even when we're on defense to help us win the game. And again, we're throwing two here. And Brenda got Monique there with that second throw when she looked sideways and Brenda just took advantage of it. You got to keep your eyes forward at all times, especially teams that don't mind doing a quick solo throw. If that opening's there, like, we're playing on our toes, so we're ready to make an offensive move. Unfortunately, Brenda reached for that catch and missed. And notice I rolled the ball over. You are allowed to have invalid throws in the USA Dodgeball rules. I can roll a ball. If she were to roll it back, then I have to throw it, but it's just because not every throw clears, so it just helps if you're in a situation like that where Brenda got out, dropped her balls, and then I have to quickly, we didn't clear the throw there. So now it's a 1v1, and the other girl's actually pretty tired, I could tell. So I'm taking my time and force errors like that. So quick throw. And I noticed she's going for the catch, so I gotta be careful where I place the ball. And having two balls on defense, I can, you know, block pretty easy. We also can't hold the balls out of bounds, so Ashley was nice enough to roll it right there in my pathway when I rolled it out of bounds. And I probably should have went for that catch there. But also, playing aggressive like that, I noticed she's tired and she's backing up slow, so I charged her there. Unfortunately, my throw was a little off. And I lined up away from her, and she didn't square up with me, so I got an easy block there. I really should try and go for a catch. Did a little bit of a wild backhand. I was just trying to switch it up, because my throws were really off this game, and I noticed that. So now I'm taking my time because it's her throw. I do have the two balls, so if I wanted to take a quick shot while she's trying to wind up, I can. I'm not really showing that, though. And we're also running low on time. Again, there was only 8 minutes, and we're almost at 8 minutes for this game. So actually that was the 10-second countdown, and she caught it. I placed it right in her freaking pocket. I was so mad because my throws had been so off target this whole game. And then, of course, that last throw was like exactly where you would want it if you're trying to go for a catch. But so Fortune ended up winning this round robin game 1-0. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video.